Can you all hear me?
Yeah, Didi.
Yes, Aunty.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, auntie.
All right. Excellent. Chalo. So today we are in week 6, day 1. Week 6, day 1, children, Nabi Chakra and the well-being that comes around it. Anybody knows any other qualities of Nabi Chakra? नाभि चक्र के गुण क्या क्या है?
Auntie, satisfaction, generosity.
Correct. Correct. So, how do you give an example? To be satisfied means what?
Like you don't expect anything more. Whatever you have, you're always happy with it.
So, will you say I'm satisfied with 50% marks? Can you say
Like
that?
What if I can score more? If
Why?
I know that,
If you're satisfied, it is okay, no?
but if I can score 90%, I know I have the potential. Then I didn't get.
No, but I'm satisfied with 50 marks, 50%. Why I should do? Even though I have potential, so what? I am satisfied, no?
until we should use that satisfaction for the things which we like the worldly pleasures, not for study.
Studies also is worldly.
But we should take studies for granted.
Yeah, that's right. Anyone else? What do you feel? I'm satisfied with 50% marks. Why are people, or why should I prove what I know who I am? I'm the spirit. I'm joyous. I'm happy. I forgive everyone. I should be an ideal person, Sajogi. Why should I study more? Why should I have more of anything?
Auntie, even in Bhagavad Gita, it's written that
Ah,
once Krishna told to Arjuna that um, uh, you can't expect everything from God. You have to do your karma and then only expect to God. So you just don't study for exam and then pray to God, please, God, let me get good marks. That doesn't work like that. You have to study and then you pray for God, then God will be like, okay, this guy tried his best, so let me help him a bit. But we don't try anything and be like, God, please help us, please help us. God will be like, you have to at least try your best so that I can help you.
very good. No. I like this theory. Is very good. But my theory is I'm satisfied with less marks. I'm satisfied with doing less work. I'm satisfied with earning less, having everything. Why should this is all worldly desires, no? Why are we asking so much for everything, working so hard, then getting all the things and all the big name and all? What I am satisfied the way I am. I want to be just somewhere sitting in a cave maybe. Why should I do all these things? Yes,
Yeshwadi Aunty.
Adesh Madhuri.
Aunty, like to achieve the state of inner contentment.
Hmm.
All like this is the satisfaction like 50% mark. This all the temporary happiness, I would like to say.
Ah.
But the like satisfaction is like the state of inner contentment, I would like to say, for Nabi Chakra.
Hmm.
Yeshwadi.
Yes, it's a state. That's correct. No, I'm saying someone tells you like this, how will you respond? How will you make him convinced? What is satisfaction? That's what you have to understand. What do you mean by satisfaction? Like, say my stomach is full, I'm satisfied. But say if I give you one piece of, are you satisfied if I give you one piece of, one chips? You're hungry. You know what I'm saying? So, how are you going to explain to people who are lazy or who don't want to work hard, or if they say in the name of satisfaction, I don't want to do more labor, I'm not having those ambitions, I want to keep my right side cool, I don't want to do work of Surge Yoga, I become egoistic, I'm satisfied like this only. So what do you think is wrong in this statement?
Jashwada the
Ah, Jash.
ego, actually the ego should, there has to be like limitations. Based on that, you have to, yeah, there is laziness in the, it is laziness made it like it's laziness and ego. If there is too much ego, then also the person might think ki we, if we get less marks, then something like this.
Hmm. No, all of you have given very good reasons. It is a very good discussion, actually speaking. Yes, there has to be balance and evolution. That's correct. That's correct. The other thing that you can counter a person who's coming with, these are all padat murks, we call them, right? They are bookish knowledge. They will only try to argue out. But the true meaning of satisfaction, like say for example, I'm a mother. I'm a mother of two children. You should counter with this question. Okay, if your mother says, I'm satisfied with eating myself, what are you asking food from me? Or I'm satisfied with not cleaning the house, not tidying up. You should not complain if there is bad smell coming, but I'm satisfied because I'm meditating. I don't care. I feel the spirit is more important. The dirt outside is nothing. It is my spirit. It has to be clean. So, will you accept it? That's the question. Okay. Will you accept if a mother is not giving her child a food in the name of being satisfied? That is not satisfaction. Am I right? If my son is hungry and I give him, as I said, two little chips, and or I say, oh, now you'll be satisfied. So when we want food, we want full stomach, right? When we want a house, we want a house which is leaking, which has one wall less. Then that is not house. You understand? So, and what we are saying here is your effort you put. Just say what Sri Krishna said was you put your full effort. Don't think about the result. You will be satisfied. You studied, and if you got less marks or you got more marks, that is up to God. God will decide how well you are proficient in a subject. Okay. So, as Shashwat very well said, do your karma and don't think about. So, it's real satisfaction. Satisfaction of karma is when a mother is happy when the children have eaten full stomach and they sleep nicely, they are healthy. That is the satisfaction a mother gets. But if a mother says, no, I'm satisfied by giving one less chapati, let me not clean my daughter's room, or, I'll be untidy, I'll go and party with my friends. I'm satisfied. I'm getting my satisfaction by going around, doing things, going and sitting in the beauty parlor for 3 hours. That is my satisfaction. They say, for example, you say then that is no satisfaction. Then you're running away from your duties. A true satisfaction is when you completely put in all your effort. Duties, exactly. Your duties, your responsibilities, they all work together. And a satisfied person is something like the ocean, complete. And that completion doesn't come with outside things. It's a state, as Achal said. Others also said that you should have that state. It's a state, that wholesomeness, correct, that completeness. When you are one with the spirit, that state of ocean, that completeness comes. Okay. So, very good. Yes, Ashwat, you have to add something?
Actually, Auntie, there's one Telugu movie which I saw. Like in that movie, one guy buys a scooty and then he be like, Lord Hanuman, please drive it for me. There should not be accidents. So the first time he gets saved. The second time he buys a car and then be like, Hanumana, please save me, nothing should happen. The third time also he gets saved and then he becomes more rich and gets a bus. And then when he drives the bus, when he's about to call Lord Hanumana comes and be like, do your work first. Don't expect from anything from me now.
Correct. Sorry. That was with the echo, huh? Correct. That is the thing. That is the thing. So see, people will give you 100 arguments for everything. Yes, yes. Luck will run out. More than luck, I'm telling you, whose life are you wasting by such arguments? Nobody else. It's your own. So all this is being dishonest to yourself, isn't it? So you have to understand in holistic way when we are saying something, it has to be understood it holistically, not in one-sided argument. You can't put it in one category and not look at the big picture and the whole picture of it. Okay, so when if you come across, I'm just saying, satisfaction is complete. It's a state where the completeness is experienced, and that is through Sage Yoga. When you enter into the kingdom of God, what is that kingdom? What is that place? Is your Sahasrar. When you enter, go beyond Agya, you experience that true ocean of compassion, love, that true joy. Everything is there. The worldly things, we are all born, we live say 100, years. Nothing we take and go from here. No relationship will remain the same. You take your next life, you'll not remember who was your father, mother. All your crying, weeping connections, everything is gone. But the beauty of this play is to understand that all this, even though it is not true, but you are like a detached person, you enjoy everything at the same time, you are untouched, and that is the true state of a yogi, the one who is connected, and you will see that you will be a master of all the things. Yes, yes, the drawing task. Have you all started? Has anyone started drawing? Yes, I did say about starting. I didn't send out the prompts. The task was to prepare some about the Muladhara Chakra, how you connect with it when you meditate. If you are able to present a piece of art, it could be music, it could be a dance form, it could be some kind of sketch, paint, or even a write-up. Your connection with the Muladhara Chakra, it could be the deity or anything. I'll write it down. I'll write it and send it because I would like you all to become more and more creative expressing this chakra of Sri Ganesha. So hope you all have your ice packs also along with your foot soak and candle. If it is ready, then we can get into the speech of Shri Mataji's today. Candle, foot soak, and ice pack. Let's do an ice pack along with foot soak. It will do wonders. So today we are starting the Nabhi Chakra. Let us listen to Shri Mataji's speech. And before we start, let's open our Brahmarandra. Right hand, few inches above Sahasrar. We'll pray, Shri Mataji. Please give me complete yoga with you, Shri Mataji. Please increase my yoga shakti. Please sustain my yoga and allow my spirit to spread its light on my attention. Please give me the boon of your grace, Shri Mataji. Switch your right hand with left hand and say, Shri Mataji, please come in my brain. Let me feel your presence in my brain, Shri Mataji. Please be the controller of my brain. Let my brain be guided by your divine wisdom, Shri Mataji. Please make my brain obedient to you. Bring your hand back on your lap. Let us listen to Shri Mataji's speech.
Today, I will tell you about the Navi Chakra, which deals with this honesty of seeking. Navi Chakra is the center which controls or manifests outside in the growth as solar plexus. Navi Chakra has two sides. One is the left, another the right, and one in the center. So on the left hand side is the Graha Lakshmi, on the right hand side is the Raja Lakshmi or Gaja Lakshmi, and in the center is the Lakshmi which ascends into Mahalakshmi. When the seeking starts, a human being first starts seeking food. Food is very important for all the animals. If they have no food, then they cannot exist. So the seeking starts with food. And when the shelter is sought, they try to find the water. So the center is made of water. And in this center resides the deity of Sri Vishnu or Narayana. And his power, as I told you, is Lakshmi and then Mahalakshmi. You will find out in Sahaja Yoga that gradually you start developing one power and then the other. Everyone who comes to Sahaja Yoga, if they are truthful and not involved with any wrong things, then definitely they are helped in Lakshmi Tattva. Means their well-being is looked after. As Krishna has said, Yoga Kshema Vahamyaham. So he looks after the Kshema part. Everyone who has been to Sahaja has been helped miraculously also in the Lakshmi Tattva, that means materially. In so many ways they are helped that one has to just see for themselves how these miracles take place. An example is of a villager who had a small little holding of land, and he was living hand to mouth every day. When he came to me, after some time, I found he would bring one garland, big garland for me every evening. And he was away in the village, every day he would attend my program. I was quite surprised that how could he afford it? And I asked him, how can you afford a garland for me every day? You shouldn't bring it, it's not proper. So he said, Mother, you know everything. I said, why? What happened? He said, I have a plot of land next to mine which we never used because it was absolutely a barren land. Little bit, not much big land, but a small land, piece of land. And after realization, I used to always go walk over it bare feet to plow this little piece of land that I have. After some time, when I was coming here after that, one gentleman came to see me and he said that this piece of land that you have is very precious. He said, what's the problem? He said that I have a tin of bricks and I've seen that even by chance, Sahaja, we mixed a little clay from this soil, from this part of the land that you have, and we found that our bricks have become so good and so strong that we would like to purchase this clay from you at the price of seers. And that's how we started getting money sufficient for him, and he became much better off. But in Sahaja, one has to remember you don't go to extremes in any principle. That is one thing people should know, that you don't go to extremes. You don't become extremely rich. I've seen those people who are extremely rich, when they come to Sahaja, they are a big headache, very big headache. If they are sick, if you cure them of their heart trouble, then they try to possess you. They will get all the heart patients, they will get all kinds of patients to you. You go on tolerating it, they try to possess you. They immediately start talking about their cures to everyone, they publish in papers, this thing, that thing. It's impossible. And they just try to overpower you. Without any appointment, they'll arrive and they would expect you to attend to them immediately. It's terrible. And then they'll send all the relations for cure. And you have to show all patients, all their friends, they become like agents. All their patients, all their relations, all their friends, they want to oblige them and spare no love, no affection, nothing for me. The Sahajogis, if they try to say that no, you shouldn't like you, like that and all that, they feel insulted. And they have tried curing much faster than anybody else does. They themselves are weak, they are sick people themselves, heart patients, this patient, that. But if you tell them, don't cure, they feel bad. If you don't tell them, they'll get sick and you'll have another problem. They never try to understand Sahaja in its big way. They just want to see it according to their own way of ego that they have accumulated with their money. And they never know how they go on hurting everyone by overpowering me all the time. It's very amazing. Whenever I've cured a rich man been wanting to run away with that from that person. I would never go to their house. I would not like to eat in their house. It's a very bad. So too much of richness is also not good because it gives you a tremendous ego that you don't see yourself, and anybody tries to say anything, protect oneself, then such a person feels insulted or humiliated. Not only that, but they try to mold me and mold the whole thing according to their business ways, which is impossible. See, they have to gain money, they have another attitude because they earn money. I don't have to earn money or anything. If I am doing anything, I am really, in a way, I am obliging, isn't it? But they will force on me all the rules and regulations, everything, without having their own disciplines. So very rich people in Sahaja Yoga so far have been extremely troublesome, I should say, to me and to the whole organization. They are very narrow-minded. They cannot see the big vision that I have before me. Whatever little their ideas they have about themselves and about their own thinking, reading, they will try to push onto Sahaja. It's not my experience once, but many a times. Then some or other, it so happens that they drop off. So too much richness gives you a tremendous ego, worse than even, I would say, a bulldog. It's impossible for a rich man to see that all these riches are outside him, they are not inside him. He has to be rich in heart to understand compassion. Compassion doesn't mean that you give alms to others or if you give money to others. It's not that. On the contrary, you just help beggars by doing that. Compassion is that works. Compassion is that flows.
I think the message is very straightforward, children. Let us get into the state of meditation. We can all raise our Mother Kundalini and give ourselves a bandhan. We can start with the candle. Candle on our Muladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, please awaken Shri Ganesha within us. Give us Nirmal Ganesh. Shri Mataji, please give us the blessings of establishment of purity in our Ganesha principle. Please make me innocent, pure, wise, moral. O Divine Mother, please establish my self-realization and make me worthy of your wisdom, purity, auspiciousness, and divinity. Swadhisthana chakra. Shri Mataji, please awaken Shri Saraswati within me and grant me the power of pure knowledge of all arts, music, science, education, and all the spiritual scriptures. Please give me the penetrating power to read between the lines, giving me pure attention and a strong memory power. Shri Mataji, please make me loving, humble, and detached. Now the Nabhi Chakra. Shri Mataji, please awaken Shri Lakshmi Vishnu in my Nabhi Chakra. Shri Mataji, verily you look after my well-being. Please make me satisfied, peaceful, and generous. Please make me truthful, honest, dharmic, so I can sustain the Sri Lakshmi principle within me. Next, the left void. Here we have problems of all the doubts we have in our divine power, in our spiritual powers. It creates doubts, all the blockages that creates doubt within me about my spirit, all the divine knowledge that is in my void, let it all manifest, Shri Mataji. I am my own Guru. Now, number 4, Shramadaji, please burn away all the malice, all the dirt, slavishness, all my artificialities, false humility, human flattery. Please burn away all my superficialities. And forgive me for neglecting my spirit. Forgive me for indifference towards God Almighty. If I have insulted God Almighty, this divine power, please forgive me. Grant me the state of pure spirit. Please make me the pure spirit. Now Vishuddhi, Srimataji, please burn away all the slyness, cunningness, sarcasm, all hidden ego. Please burn away all my thoughts of impure relationships, that is against the brother-sister relationship. Let it all burn away. Let me face my shortcomings, not run away. Face it and remove it from the roots. But let me not be guilty. Guilt is a form of ego. Number 6, Agya. Shivadaji, please burn away all my sulking, crying, self-pity, inferiority complex. If I think low about myself, please burn away, for I am the pure spirit. These are not the feelings of pure spirit. Number 7, Srimadaji. By your grace, I'm completely secure. And I will be victorious over all challenges in life. In my spiritual ascent, let me have complete faith in divine power, complete faith in my spirit, complete faith in you, Shrimataji. Now you can turn off the candle. Let's prepare for the foot soak. Make sure you have salted it. Vibrate the water. Right hand will give a bandhan and we'll say, Shrimataji, let your vibrations flow through me into this water tub. Let your vibrations awaken the water element in this water. Awaken the ocean element. Now let's put our feet. We'll also take the ice pack. And put it on our right Swadhisthana, right side of the stomach, right hand towards the photograph. Shri Mataji, please cool my liver. Please remove all the heat. Created due to my thinking, planning, ego, all my hyperactivity. Please remove it, Shri Mataji. Make me cool, calm. thoughtless. Observe your right thumb, children. Are you feeling cool breeze? See, Shrimadaji, please cool my right Swadhisthana.
Bedroom. आगे आके बैठो.
Let us say the mantra Shri Himalaya Sakshat. Om Tvamiva Sakshat Shri Himalaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please awaken the power of Himalayas and cool our attention with the cool vibrations of Shri Himalayas. Observe, children, on your right hand, right Swadhisthana, the right thumb, right middle finger. It's becoming cool or not. You can move the eyes to the right side of the stomach. This is the chakra of right nabhi because part of liver is taken care by right nabhi. Here you say Shri Mataji. Verily, you are the royal dignity within me. Please make me honorable, respectful, like a king, completely generous. Now move the eyes away and left hand towards the sky, right hand towards Shrimataji. Again, observe all the vibrations on your right hand fingers. Suck the vibrations. Shrimataji, verily you are Sri Rajalakshmi. Verily you are Sakshat Sri Gajalakshmi. Verily you look after my well-being, Shrimataji. Please take away all my worries about future, and make me fully relaxed. Now bring your left hand few inches above. See the flow of vibrations once again. Inside your brain, if you can feel. If not, say, Shrimadaji, please come in my brain. Please, you be the controller of my brain. Let this brain be guided by your divine wisdom. Make me extremely obedient to you, Shrimadaji. Bring your hand back on your lap. Let us do Namaskar. Thank you, Shrimadaji, for all the divine blessings. Thank you again and again, Shrimadaji, for giving us self-realization, giving us all the knowledge and cleansing us completely. Shrimadaji, we can all wash our feet, raise Mother Kundalini and give ourselves a bandhan. Here is the prompt, children, for you to answer and give your feedback